Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Good morning, Kazris. In the last video, well, Isabella, her stuff is basically finished now, so we're going to go chat to her, seemingly. Hopefully everything is okie dokie. And then we are going to do one of the DLCs. I was meant to look into which one I was meant to do first, but I didn't, so we're going to guess. Basically, I think we're doing Mark of the Assassin second. I can't remember what the other one's called, so I think we're doing that one first, either way. I've been awake for about 5 minutes, so I might need a minute. Isabella, can you talk for like 10 minutes? That'd be great.
You're here. Good. I wanted to talk to you.
Don't you have a funeral to attend?
What? You mean Castillon's? I hope the cleansing blaze of the funeral pyres rejects his vile, sagging arse. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of having to go look for you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm glad you walked in here all those years ago.
Two things to point out. Number one, why is there a random shirtless Kunari at the back of the room? I find that very strange. Number two, she says arse, because she's British, arse, because she's British, and yet the subtitles are ASS.
I was drawn in by the intoxicating aroma of stale piss and vomit.
It's funny. Now that I think about it, getting a ship just doesn't seem that important. Everything I care about is here. You're here. I'm sorry. I don't know what's come over me.
What's going through your mind?
I think I'm falling for you. Just tell me, Hawke, if I have a chance with you.
Promise you won't run off and break my heart.
I won't if you don't give me a reason to.
Well, maybe I'm not as drunk as I used to be then.
We did it, guys. We've officially romanced Isabella. We've tied her down. Why is there why are you here? Hello. Okay, buddy. Right. Back to the house. We're going to do some DLC, and then we're going to do other side quests, and then we'll do another DLC, and then we'll do some main plot. I think is where my head is. I just want to split them up a little bit. Not really sure why. Funsies, I suppose. Well, that's cute. I think Isabella's actually got a nice romance story. Because to an extent it feels like she's been running rather than necessarily craving the adventure. Which, as someone who moves a lot and doesn't really stay in one place or develop relationships, I can vibe with Isabella. You know, I like to move around. I don't really like staying in one place.
I can't bring myself to change anything about Mother's room.
You know, I don't tend to allow myself to be settled down or hampered in that way. I don't want to say hampered, you know what I mean. Memento, Legacy, Mark of the Assassin. Which one did I say I was doing first? I said Memento, right? Let's do Memento. So we can bring everyone along with us. I think this takes place in like an entirely different location. I'm very curious about this. Don't know how long these are, don't know what these are about. Like I said, I played Dragon Age 2, so I have done the main campaign before. Even if I forgot most of it.
I have a report you might find interesting.
But this, brand new to me.
It tells of a chasm in the Vinmark Mountains, and a secret that was said to be buried within. Yet when the Chantry went to investigate, they were turned away by the Grey Wardens.
And why would I find that interesting?
Because the Champion was there. I can't help but notice you failed to mention this adventure.
Oh, that? I didn't think you'd be interested. Just some business with Hawke's family. A few Carter dwarves who went too far. You're not going to believe me.
I'll take my chances.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you. There it is.
It doesn't look all that dwarven.
These are Carta dwarves, so they're more criminals and smugglers than anything else. They're not usually stupid, though. I don't know why they'd attack you.
I still can't believe they snuck into the gallows in order to get at me.
Don't feel left out. They've been trying to kill me for several days now.
You have a plan, then? I found their hideout, but my sources couldn't tell me anything else. It's all very strange.
We did question why Carter dwarves were attacking us in Kirkwall, so yeah, I guess that's what this DLC is going to explain.
Oh, I'm sure this is all a misunderstanding. Later, we'll all have tea and we'll laugh.
Oh, your name is Hawke. I thought it was Locke.
I just don't want them attacking your mansion again. What if I'm there naked? That would be awkward.
Is there anyone who hasn't seen you naked?
No, I mean, I'd only have 3 daggers. That would be awkward.
It's not every day a Templar gets leave for something like this. So let's not make a mess of it, right? I'll watch so there's no surprises. Shout if you need me.
I won't.
Same here. Good luck.
See you later, buddy. Okay, new quest Legacy. The Carter have a strange interest in the Hawke family. Explore their hideout to find out why and stop the
Someone
attacks.
doesn't like intruders.
Oh, it's a
Castle
pronto.
doesn't usually kill other dwarves, does it? I thought that was a rule.
So this is cool. This is very environmentally different than anywhere I'd say we've been in Dragon Age before. Not even just this game, but the first game as well. Alright, exciting times. Yeah, like I say, brand new for me. I definitely, I played the game on release, and this DLC was not part of the game upon release. So, it's all a new experience. It's funny, it's kind of like Dragon Age Origins. I've played some of the DLC. This one I've not played any of the
Do you
DLC.
hear that?
And then Inquisition, I barely played the game itself. So it's like with each game in the series, I played them less and
Carter
less.
scouts.
Little dwarfy boys. Oh, someone's going to attack me. Look at this. It's a big wide open area. We know what that means. Or not. This is cool. I just like being somewhere completely different. You know, maybe that's never mind narratively. Maybe that's the best way to play. That lighting. It's completely nonsensical, but maybe that's the best way to play these DLCs. Is when you're a little bit bored of going through the same area over and over again in the main game, you come and play the DLC and you kind of break it up environmentally a little bit. Maybe that's actually the correct thing to do. Hello.
You!
Me.
You're finally here! You've come!
But you want me here?
Everyone! It's the child of Malcolm Hawke! She's come to us!
What?
What does my father have to do with this?
It began with him and ends with you. Blood for blood, that's what we were told.
You're not making any sense.
You've come to us now, and that's the only thing that matters.
I can never tell the eyes because most people in this game have blue or grey eyes. Grey eyes in particular seem very, very common. But he feels possessed or something's going down.
You tell me. How could I refuse such a delightfully worded invitation?
We must have the blood. You don't understand.
Oh, blood. Why didn't you just ask?
We will take it. Corypheus will walk in the sun once more.
I'm kind of using my blood, so... God damn, Isabella. Comes around the corner and the entire bloody world is attacking her. God, Fireball sucks. feel like we're getting all the enemies onto low health and not quite killing any of them.
Let's finish this.
I'm sorry, Meryl. Meryl, I don't know what to do for you. Wait, she can heal, can't she?
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
This is a much harder fight than I expected it to be. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be pretty chill, and it is very much not pretty chill.
It's too much. This is going bad.
We're all a little overwhelmed, Isabella. Believe me. How we got through that with no deaths, I am not totally sure. I was not prepped for such a big fight, I'll tell you that much. Meryl didn't have her thing on. I didn't have any spells active at all at the start. I just didn't expect so many of them. And so spread out in area as well, that always makes it a little bit tougher. I want people nicely clumped together so I can burn them alive. I don't know if we get any decent gear in this. Bear in mind, we just got all this fancy gear recently, so... Ooh. No. No. But not that far off. Eye of Blue. Oh, hello, baby. Oh, that has to be worth it. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I didn't really expect to find new gear I was actually going to use anymore. But I think I'd rather have the fire damage than the cold damage, so... It's all about Fire Blast, or Firestorm, whatever the heck it's called, it really is. Oh. Well, let's go this way first. There's a crate. Who knows what other mysteries are around? It's just a crate. There could have been other things. We should have cleared our inventory before we came here. Hopefully we'll find a merchant along the way. We should be fine. We've got a big chunky inventory. 120. We've actually maxed out our backpacks. Hello, Bronto. You gonna try to kill me? Where's the traps on the side? I've right clicked for quite a lot of damage now. Just because we've got all the plus fire damage and my right click damage is also fire damage. It's pretty sweet.
What do you think you're doing? May the creators have mercy on you.
I'm really curious what this trap does. Right, let me just pop this down. Boop. I'm gonna activate it. Can you get out of the way, please? I can't click it. Where is it? Ah! Guys, no, please.
This is going badly.
Mel's just down there stabbing herself in the distance, as she's wont to do.
Too easy.
What the heck does this trap do? I can't. Oh. There we go. Alright, goddamn. That's pretty intense.
Going very badly. Matel Malana Saline, please. Now you fall. That's enough. Go down. Gotcha.
I can't take credit for that.
These dwarves are clearly deranged.
Cool. Not gonna say it feels particularly useful, but cool all the same. Passage key. Wait, did I just find... Wait, did I just find 6 gold? Not that we particularly need gold for anything at this point in time.
Generations of warriors stood guard here. Why does that make me nervous?
Just have a little nip up here, and then we will assumedly go unlock that. It's got a really interesting vibe, this place. It's definitely unlike anything we've ever seen before. What's this? Angerthorn the Waste Yard.
The pestilent one. Amgathorn. That's a load of nonsense.
Don't say... You can't say things like that, Aveline. You know saying things like that is going to go terribly badly, surely. Okay. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. Right.
Done.
Amgathorn. We called it Malvernus, the pestilent one. It devoured tigers, turning our fairest work into a noxious waste. It consumed living warriors, turning their bodies to slime, and when its hunger was not abated, it consumed the bones of our ancestors. Foulness came from its touch, poison and filth and desecration. It threatened even the stone itself. The Shapers bound it, chained in lyrium stained with the blood of 100 warriors. But within the orb it hungered, it waited. We carried it here to the wasteland off the surface, where it can threaten nothing of value. The stone will live, the stone must live. We have sworn to defend it from the foul one, at any price.
Someday I'll visit a place with no ancient evils, horrors, devouring plagues, or insanity.
Not bloody likely.
Will you look at that?
A fortress? Out here?
Okay. I just sneeze. I'm getting Lord of the Ring vibes. I like when we first saw the Darkspawn. Okay. So why did they need... Why did they need my blood? To presumably to stop the devouring one. And what does that have to do with my father? Why would he have anything to do with this great hungering beast, monstrosity demon thing?
Now! You are not enough!
Oh, got bombed.
Hit like my grandmother! This isn't going well.
Oh, goddamn! Isabella, no!
I need a drink.
Oh. Right, there's enemies. There's someone in my... I can just see a little dwarf over here. Let's pop an intricate.
Away with you!
I keep saying little dwarf, but of course they're little. They're dwarfs. I feel a little bad saying it. I don't know why. It feels mean. I feel a little. Fireball's not very good, but I've got so much plus fire damage that I think it makes it kind of okay, you know? Oh lord, there's more coming. There's dwarves. Oh, there's so many dwarves. Also desperate for my blood. God damn, that's a lot of dwarfs. Bloody Nora. Hello, little building. Okay, hello, quite large building. Wild health potion. That's very rare and very useful. I should have stocked up before I came here. Actually, thinking about it, we should have nipped back to the Emporium.
We need to get back to Kirkwall, Hawke. Without me there, the guard won't be able to keep a lid on if it boils over.
Oh, well, you shouldn't have come with me then, you numpty. Can't be blaming me for you joining in on my adventures. I didn't ask you. Well, I mean, I did ask you to come, but that's neither here nor there. You had a choice. You have free will, Aveline. Alright, boys, that was a hell of a setup, I'll give you that much. Biggest corner cold in history right there. We're in that situation again where everyone's on really tiny health, but not quite dead.
Got a little something for you. And they say violence doesn't solve anything.
Nobody says that. Oh! Oh, that would have been useful a second ago. I guess I could have figured that out. Eh, whatever. Who needs traps when you've got the power of friendship?
Watch out. The ground looks treacherous here.
Showing concern for others, Isabel. Tongues will wag.
I just don't want to see your brains dashed on the ground. That's all. Stop looking at me like that. I shouldn't have said anything.
She's becoming a big old softie. Love will do that to you. I mean, this staff is going to be very hard to replace, one I've got at the moment. Plus, it's got like little wolf dolls
I have to say,
tied to
this
it.
is a nice break from the lads giving me the hairy eyeball all the time. Are you people ever planning to get a new Viscount, or is the Knight Commander just in charge now?
Gate key. Twisted steel ring. One strength, one magic immunities are stunned. That's not... I don't know who would want that. Fenris, I guess, actually. That would be great for Fenris. Scouts report. Oh, it's so long. It's not that long. A team was sent to evaluate the fortified structures that overlook the northern cavern routes in the Vindmark Mountains. The Viscount's library suggests the buildings were part of an ancient Grey Warden fortress constructed to guard the pass, but abandoned after the Free Marchers gained independence from Tevinter. Our examination revealed construction that is remarkably sturdy for its age. The fortress's foundations reached deeper into the rock than expected. 2 levels below the surface, we discovered a series of twisting underground passages, chiselled out of the mountain itself. I commanded the men to set up camp there. Not an hour later, one of the newer men reported voices from the depths. He flew into a frenzy, demanding we leave immediately. Those unused to tight spaces often display such hysteria. Thankfully, I was able to calm him before his raving affected the rest of the team. But he was gone this morning. Tracks lead deeper into the caverns. We shall follow him. Not in the slightest bit ominous. What's that? That's interesting. It's griffiny sort of light displays. Alright guys, goddamn! I didn't hit a single person with that firestorm. I've not been using my 6 and 7 as much as I probably should have, but I don't know, I just don't often feel like it's actually necessary. And that was a chain lightning. Firestorm, are you being rubbish on purpose because I've been hyping you up so long?
One less to worry about.
I've got what you need right here.
Move the bodies.
It's like it's missing on purpose. There's a billion people there, and it's like, nah, I'm gonna hit literally everywhere except where the dwarves are, because I find that amusing. Well, I don't find it amusing, Firestorm. Get your bloody attitude in order.
All set.
What level are we, by the way? 25? 20. 5 levels to go. I wonder if we'll hit max level by the... Whoa, 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 whoa! Isabella, gentle Isabella.
If we kill them, we get their stuff.
I hope that's Aveline down there. Yeah, it is. As long as it's Aveline who's wandered off on her own, we're totally okay.
Someone needs a good spanking. You are not enough.
Damned Carter, under my city.
Not sure we're in Kirkwall anymore, Aveline, but whatever works for you, my dear. Carter hideout. Okay. It feels like this DLC might have some legs to it. I guess the ones in Dragon Age Origins were, what, a couple hours each for the major ones? That was an Awakening. Probably about the same amount of time for this. I know after Awakenings they said that they never want to make such a long expansion again. They prefer to do these shorter pieces. I'm not sure why. I think there's something really nice about like a big chunky 15-hour expansion pack, but I guess there's a lot of work. You probably don't make as much money, relatively speaking. I'm going to activate the trap. I'm very curious about it. No idea what that did. Well, we may be somewhere else, but the vibes are still very Kirkwall in here.
Is this the perk you get for being champion? Because if so, I'm not applying for the position. So now you're the target of batty dwarven assassins? You do attract the strangest types.
Oh. Like lust-addled pirates.
Ooh, touche.
So that's what it does, apparently. There's that, yeah. Pamphlet. Hello, pamphlet. To capture the Hawke. Huh. We have found Carver Hawke in the Templar barracks. Take him from there intact and unharmed. The blood of Malcolm Hawke must remain pure. Kill the others if you must. The Great One will reward you richly for your service. In the name of the Master, Corypheus, may he see sunlight again.
Who do you suppose Corypheus is? And why would he want your blood?
I guess we only get that answer from Corypheus.
I have a bloody clue, Aveline, honestly. I'm very intrigued, though.
Radigan says I can go into the tunnels and drink of the Master.
Radigan says I can go into the tunnels. Radigan. Who is this Radigan? Misclick. Misclick. Wait, goddamn Meryl. Oh, she's up there. I'm not surprised she's dead. God, everyone's gonna die. This might be an Aveline fight. Tell you what. Okay. Gonna throw this out and then go hide around the corner and let Aveline do all the damage. I did not see all these guys up here. What can I say? Oh, I'm in the thing. I'm in the thing.
This is going badly. This is going badly. It's too much. It's too much. This is going badly.
It's fine. I'm just gonna heal a little bit. Oh yeah, I've got that. I forgot I've got that.
I think that's enough of that.
Bloody hell. Ooh. Ooh, and it's a set. Well, I'm never going to completely oversee a set. Now, of course, the problem is we're eventually just going to end up using the champion set, but we're not going to get that for a little while. I think these are an upgrade. In the meantime, getting 20 armor and 20 defense. I gain mana regen rate. I lose a little bit of mana. I lose a bit of attack, but I don't really need attack at the moment. So, yep, definitely a plus. The gear in this DLC is clearly quite strong, because it's even better than my champion armor in terms of armor stats, the chest. Praise Corypheus! Like many of you, I was once a thieving wretch. I was a servant to coin and my own base desires, and that is when I heard his call. Corypheus opened my eyes just as he has opened yours, and showed me what was true. What is the Carter beside Corypheus? Nothing but dust and ashes. Only Corypheus is eternal. We are his hands and his eyes on the surface. We are the ones he honoured with his trust to dig him from his prison in the deep roads. When Corypheus steps into the sunlight, we will be rewarded. Praise him. Praise Corypheus. I just realised why I can never be religious. Hey guys. I really wish I could shove these guys off the edge. It seems like a big missed opportunity that I can't. use the trap. Not really a trap guy, it must be said. Generally speaking. Just in the way that I'm not really like a bomb guy or a grenade guy or a consumable guy. I'm not a trap guy. I'm not a trap, what can I say? I was about to say something. What was I talking about? I got rudely interrupted. Are you sure, Isabel?
You happy now?
Yeah, sure am. Really wanted more than 16 silver for that. Injury kit, injury kit. Stick with Isabella for this.
It's done. You're such a slave.
Okay. Well, we've got health potions, which is... Oh, and jokers. 44, 42. You know what? Health potions make it totally worth it. I know. Hello, beautiful. 6 gold, 80. 7... Okay, yeah. That was worth it. Yeah, no complaints. I'm loaded. It's kind of... Again, it's like the first game where... It's a DLC where you start to make all your money. Do you mind? What was I talking about before I got interrupted? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, why I couldn't be religious. Just the idea of, like, worshipping and praising something other than myself. It just doesn't... Like, not that I praise or worship myself, at least I'd like to think so. But that kind of, like, sycophantic approach to anything? Is this any good? Oh, actually. Do you want this, Isabella? Maybe. I've got so much gear now, it's getting annoying. No, I mean, hers is crazy. Warm orb.
Oh, something stinks. Oh, that's worse than all lesion.
Families will be down here.
I don't think they'd make good neighbors, what with being crazy. The carter, I mean, not the... I'll stop talking now.
The orbs, they mentioned an orb, didn't they? In that earlier note we found. The Great One's key. The Wardens did not guard the key with care. It was left in a repository with objects of little worth. Trinkets, dusty Grey Warden trophies. Not even a guard posted. Fools, if only they knew what they had, and had lost. It will not wake at my touch. It sleeps and its power remains within. The Great One says it requires Malcolm Hawke's blood to awaken it. Only then can its powers set him free. I will find the heir to the blood, and the Great One will reward me. Yes, let it be soon. From the Journal of Ratagan, leader of the Carter.
Tied to your father's blood. Be careful, Hawke.
Yeah, I mean...
You never get lost.
I do, sometimes.
I've never seen it. And everybody follows you, and you always seem to know where you're going.
What about that time I led us in circles around the wounded coast for 3 hours?
Oh! I thought you were just admiring the view. Yeah, it was a lovely day at least.
Oh, Meryl. I mean, should I really be here if the only thing they need is my blood? Does it make much... I guess if they're going to keep attacking us in the city, we kind of need to put an end to it, don't we? Gerav. I don't know, but that kind of... Well, I'll say sycophantic, because I'm sure there are people who are just like, yeah, God's chill, you know? But the idea of worshipping someone... and to see them as almighty and all that, guys, like I think that doesn't sit well with me at all. Like, I would struggle with that. I didn't really realise that before. Not that I've had any desire to be religious regardless, but... I just never really thought about how little inherently it fits with my personality, you know? Plus health... God, that would have been really good for, thank you.
I was right. The deep roads do drive you batty.
Leveled up! Only 4 levels to go, and I'm just pumping Constitution at this point in time. I need some health. Keep leveling up with Spirit Healer, I guess. All party members immune to injuries. I'm really hoping that this does not rely on having Healing Aura Because this says it needs healing aura, right? But this doesn't. So... And also, I'm going to grab that. 10 constitution and 100 health. Oh, exciting times. So, we need someone to die. And we'll see if they get injured. But, I mean, 0 injuries is a big deal. Oh, hey guys. Bear with me. Nice of you all to just randomly stand there, though. Oh, there's a mage. Where's my party? What are you guys doing over there? You're lucky that I do so much damage, because no one else has showed up and I've killed basically everyone anyway. Of course, dwarves aren't capable of using magic, so if they want a mage, you have to hire outside help, as it were. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. I know this game. You cheeky son of a...
Can't keep this up. I'm exhausted. You're mine!
Teleport away from me. Trying not to die. It's just nerd behavior, honestly. Valine. I might be... I mean, I'm going to take it up to 50 and then we'll stop pumping strength. Do a bit more damage. What are we vibing with? Bravery, Tremor... I was trying to get some damage, wasn't I? Immune to critical hits. Immune to flanking. Yeah, we should grab those. That sounds pretty useful. There's no mention of... Oh, return to Kirkwall. Interesting. I wonder if that's so you can... It's probably so you can clear your inventory, isn't it? So if we use this... Okay, it's like a checkpoint system for Legacy, specifically. So you can do bits and pieces here and there. I'm going to just go and clear the inventory out and then come back and we'll do the whole thing. Because... narratively, it doesn't really make sense to get halfway through this carted hideout with this great unclean demon. It just makes me think Nurgle every time anyone talks about it. And then just nip back to, you know, nip home for a snack or to clear stuff out a little bit. It doesn't really make sense narratively, so I just want to clear the inventory out fully, since we didn't do it before we left. How's everyone doing? Living large? I've got my desk. Exciting times. I haven't put it together. Oh, do I have a sword? Do you want a sword?
Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
So much XP. I just need a shop. Robes by Jean-Luc. And we'll turn in thingy while we're here. I don't want to spend too long here, but while we're here... yeah, my desk has arrived. I haven't put it together yet. I have to tear apart my entire recording setup, which is quite a lot of stuff in order to set up the new desk. And then obviously I need to... none of this is any good, is it? No. And then obviously I need to build the desk. I need to tear apart my current desk. It's going to take a little bit of time. Just make sure I'm selling everything I've got here. That seems really strong. Is that not any good for you, Aveline? I think that's better. Right, explain this to me. This stat here is defense, right? Uzara's tooth does not have defense on it. Why does her defense go by 48? Someone... that doesn't make any sense. The tooth is definitely better. He only loses 1 armor as well. Gains health, gains attributes. Definitely throwing that on. Anything else? She's already got immunity to stun. What the hell is fortitude? The game never explains these things. What the hell is fortitude? 19 crit damage. Jesus Christ. That's so much, though. That is so much. I don't know. I think it's probably. I think that's a crazy amount of stats. Okay, I'm gonna say that's done. Let's sell everything else. I wish I was something like... I wish there was something I wanted to buy. I don't really have anything in mind. There's nothing like screaming at me to, you know, go and buy such and such. Don't really have anything in mind. I'm just going to nip and buy some... No, we're okay, actually. I was going to say we'll grab some health potions. We don't really need them. I'm just going to turn this quest in. It's Hubert.
A dragon attacked your mine. Everyone is dead.
Dear Maker, what of my equipment? Did it seem salvageable?
No. And neither did the workers who died trying to save it.
Oh, my heart. So many years of investment. I am ruined. Ruined. I'm sorry, Champion. I appreciate your help, but I sank all my coin into that rotten mine. I have nothing left to pay you.
Give me the bone pit. Perhaps in a few years I can get it back in order.
What? Ha! Fine, take it. I wash my hands of this cursed venture.
Not sure what I will do with the bone pit, if anything, but it's interesting that I can have the bone pit, if nothing else. Grab these while we're here.
Absolutely.
Let's level up, and then let's hop back to the legacy. Constitution. Everyone's just getting HP now. I was leveling this, wasn't I? I wouldn't mind picking that up. That's already maxed out. I don't think there's anything else I want in subterfuge. No, we're not making us stealthy because I just don't think it's going to work. Stamina regen plus 1% per basic attack. I don't really feel... Oh, yeah. I mean, it's got to be decent. Do you really need more health, Meryl? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's worth so much. It is. What do we want for her spells? I kind of wish I'd picked up Elemental for Meryl as well. Like, imagine if she had a really good... If we had Pyromancer, Elemental Mastery, and Firestorm on Meryl, and we absolutely could have done that. We just not pick up these spells here. I guess we could... Wait, we're going to level up 21... Well, 22, 23, 24... 3, 4... Yeah, we're not going to have enough points. We'd have to respec, and I can't be bothered. Does she actually use that at all? No, the problem is it's custom by nature. Let me have a look at that. She doesn't use any of these. She literally uses none of these abilities. Damage resistance plus 100% for 6 seconds. It is really strong. Okay, what if we set a tactic? Self health below 50. Use barrier. Ally, because I want to use that before she turns off her blood mode thing. Ally health below 10. Use barrier. Actually, maybe I'll just do self being attacked. Or surrounded by enemies. 2 enemies. Barrier. Yeah, okay. And then it's like a desperate save maneuver for... wait, do I first set up to heal? Yeah, she doesn't seem to really do it, but it is. So it just means if someone's in absolutely desperate straits, she'll throw out the barrier. I'd rather she keep it for herself largely, but good to have it in emergencies. I should go back and set up her tactics again, realistically, given the situation.
I'm never going to get this all done in time.
I know, buddy, I know. Does anyone need runes, by the way? This should be okay, right? Looking good, looking good. We could probably get better. They've got like +6 damage and +7 fire damage. I think we can probably find more interesting runes than that. Isn't there one that gives plus all attributes? the Vanguard rune or whatever it's called. Is that an armor rune or an attack rune? Because if it's an attack rune, I really want it. If it's an armor rune, +1 attributes to everything is not really that strong, it must be said. If there's one criticism I have of this game, it's that the gear never really feels... Like, I'm sure we are a lot stronger gear-wise, but the game feels like it's not really balanced around gear in a way, in that I feel like the gear we have now is not necessarily that much stronger than the gear we used to have, in terms of, like, just raw numbers. You know, we're at the end of the game, to get +1 to all attributes, and that to be, like, a big deal, that feels quite weak, you know? +1 to all attributes, that's 2 levels, and it's 2 levels if you put your stats in stupid places. Like it says it's +1 to all attributes, but +1 strength doesn't do anything for me. +1 dexterity doesn't really do anything. +1 cunning doesn't really do anything. I get a little bit of crit, but I wouldn't say it's a big deal. I know, it's interesting. Onwards!
Hawke, they told me you were going to be trouble. Too bad your brother's never alone. His blood's as good as yours.
Debatable.
I swore to Corypheus we'd bring him Malcolm Hawke's blood, one way or the other.
Corypheus wants some blood? Sure. Let me just open a vein. Oh, how about a kidney, too?
Corypheus, we have done as you command. Your sacrifice is here. You will see the surface once more.
This guy's looking like a baller, must be said. Oh, it is Rotterdam. Right, I need this. A million people up. Oh. There we go. Oh. Okay, everyone's dying. Gonna hop up here. I have to heal. I might die before I can. Like, this is the... Like, Meryl, why aren't you healing me right now, you know? This is the point I was trying to make. I'm just dead instead. Let me just try that again. She doesn't heal. She just does... She straight up never heals me. She hates me. I feel like she's always doing other things, you know? When first Enchanter Orsino spoke out in public, you refused to side. Maybe I should have just sided with Orsino. I don't know. I'm trying to be British about the whole thing and sit on the fence. I need to do something about this bajillion archers up on the hill.
I swore to...
Right, I'm gonna send Aveline up the hill, I think. Sorry. What's the name? It's quite literally called Wanker. What the hell? Hey, what's this trap do, out of curiosity? I don't know if that hit or not. I figure we need to get rid of these now, really.
I deny you. Who's next?
Okay. Interesting.
There.
There's traps everywhere. Let's kill Wanker. It's probably Vonker for what it's worth, but it is very much spelled Wanker. Oh, this may have been overkill. I'm not gonna lie, it's one guy.
How about you?
Whoa!
You hit like my grandmother. Let's finish this. Get back. This up. Nicely done.
Lie down here.
Wanker.
What the... What is this? I can feel it inside me.
Be careful, Hawke. Not every link to the past is helpful.
Great
This
game.
is going to take me to Corypheus.
Okay, I have a new staff. The Hawke's key. It's rubbish. Do I need to use it? Can I swap back? Like, I know it seems like it's important, but it's not very good, so I'm just gonna unequip that. That's fine. Let's do some looting. Vonka. It's very nice of them to provide me with so many injury kits and stuff, because we don't really find those in the main game at all. Finding a million stale biscuits. No. It feels like fire damage really does get the long end of the stick. You don't really hear that as a saying, do you? Because you get the short end of the stick, right? Which means you're getting a bit shafted. You know, you've been a bit unfortunate. But nobody gets the long end of the stick. Because that in itself also sounds bad. That sounds like you're getting hit by a stick. No, you're a mage, right, Hawke?
I can't get through the barrier. We're trapped in here.
I guess we should have seen that coming.
Okay, that's what it is. It's weird. It's like sand magic. Okay.
Look.
Corypheus' prison. Sasha Miri's floor. Wait, is that darkspawn?
I prefer towers filled with coin to towers filled with darkspawn, for future reference.
I'm sorry, love.
Do
Well,
you hope to learn something about your father, Dan?
oh, look, a storage. Why am I storing the key? Oh, no, it's yeah.
So long as it doesn't also involve my mother. Some things about your parents should never see the light of day.
Well, I think your father sounds like someone worth knowing. According to my mother, my father wasn't. Not even for one night.
This feels like too much information. Whoa. Alright, hey boys. What? Mark of the Binder. What the hell are they? I'm gonna go click them, I'm curious. Oh wait, I need to...
You hit.
Well, I don't know who healed me, but someone did. Well, okay, I mean, I can assume who healed me.
Be bound here for eternity. Hunger stilled, rage smothered, desire dampened, pride crushed. In the name of the Maker, so let it be.
Why is that so loud? That was crazy loud. Couldn't tell if he was on my side or what was going on there. Look at these markings in the background, that's interesting. Actual cave paintings. He has slightly different eye colour, that's how you know he's suspicious. I'm gonna wait for him. He's gonna pop out eventually.
You are not enough. I could beat you in my sleep. That's enough.
I can do nothing about the Warden's use of demons in this horrid place. But I will have no one say any magic of mine ever released one into the world.
That voice seems oddly familiar.
Papa? Papa? It looks like Papa. It's called Malcolm. And he sneezed so badly. Malcolm Hawke bound several demons inside this prison. One of them repeated a strange echo of his voice. Seek out the other demons. Okay. Oh, I think this might be the right way, actually.
Isabella, that demonstration you put on 2 nights ago in the Viscount's Way. No. You did that on purpose, and I will not be baited.
Oh, come on.
I will also no longer judge you for your choices. I will make a concerted attempt to be understanding.
What? Does this mean you'll no longer call me a whore?
As you so rightly pointed out, whores accept gold for services rendered. You do not.
But...
Poxy tart. Had you there.
Okay. I love you, Aveline, but she doesn't really talk about anything else other than Isabella's sex life. I want to make sure I still have barrier. I couldn't remember if I died after I put barrier on.
Now let's make this quick. We're more used to the city on the surface.
Actually, what I should do... Let me just change this. Tactics. I'm going to change this to self, health, 50. And... That's fine. Actually, I shouldn't have self-health heal on at all, I don't think. Actually, I don't think that makes any sense. She turns off Blood of the First. Yeah. I wonder if I make this self-health 25 and I move it above turn off Blood of the First. And what that should mean is that if she drops to 25% health, or well, below 24.9% health, she'll activate barrier. And then it means she's got a chance to gain some health back while she's immune to damage before deactivating Blood of the First. I think that might be the way to do this, actually. These should all be at the top as well. Okay. Let's roll that for now.
I think I'll see how the familial epiphany turns out, thanks.
All we hear is that this is one of the Great Grey Warden's secrets. It must be protected at all cost. As usual, we're more concerned with deceiving our own people, but why hide that the Deep Roads were shaped not only by the dwarves, but by us? I found records dating back to 1004 TE, the wake of the First Blight. Early Wardens discovered that some Darkspawn could think and speak and commanded portions of the Horde even after the Archdemon's death. A few could wield magic with the skill of a Devinter Magister, and the Wardens greatly feared them. It was here in the Vinmark Mountains that Warden Sasha Miri set her trap to capture and study the greatest of these creatures, the one whom they called Corypheus. Okay, so Corypheus is a Darkspawn.
Listen, but be careful. You'll do what you need to. But these things don't always turn out the way you hope They will.
I know you're trying to protect me, Aveline, but just back off a little bit, you know? It's a tricky situation, actually, when you feel... This is a really cool looking area. It's a tricky situation where you feel like your friend is in like a bad relationship, because it's not really your place to say. I think you can voice a concern once, and then you kind of need to back off, unless they're being abused, and then that's a whole different kettle of fish. But if it's like, she's a bit annoying, or he chews with his mouth open, or something like that, you know, or you know, you don't like the way they dress, or you don't like that hat, you can't really harp on about it. You know, you're not in the relationship, and relationships always look so different to people outside of the relationship. You're not privy, both in a good or bad way. You know, relationships often look better than they actually are, because when you're hanging out as a group and you're with your partner, you're putting a good front regardless of what's going on, right? Anyway, so I could go on too long here. I'm going to stop. We're going to end the video. Next video, we will continue deeper into, or up the tower, I guess. Anyways, we're going to try to find Corypheus, is what I'm talking about. I will see you lovely folks then. This is very cool. I'm really enjoying this DLC. It's just environmentally so new. It's so different. And that's awesome. Thanks for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.